Today's episode is brought to you by Brytn Smile. Now, I understand with the pandemic, it's hard to keep your teeth white. As much as you brush your teeth, you lose the whitening strips and all this other stuff. You just need something that's more effective. Brytn Smile is here for you. If you guys checked out the link that's located in this video, you will have a whitening packet, a whitening kit to be exact. In this whitening kit, it comes with a chart to measure where your teeth grade is at from yellow to white. We're here to help you. It also has 3 gel pens to assist you in whitening your smile, and it has a charger for what? For your LED mouthpiece. So go ahead and grab your kit, put it in your shopping cart, and when you do that at checkout, the promo code is BTSI for 25% off. Again, BTSI for 25% off. And we are back again. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the BTSI Show. I'm your host, Christopher J. Today is going to be one of those episodes that you probably don't want to listen with your feelings. Of course, you guys saw the title. What do you mean white supremacy is just a ghost without power? We're going to get into all of that. Like I said, be ready to be uncomfortable. Let's see what we got with FNX. Today's episode is brought to you by FNX. If you're looking to lose weight, gain weight in the healthiest way possible, FNX is the way to go. Now, during this break, I gained some pounds because of the particular medication I had to take. To avoid a bad reaction, I had to make sure my medicine was taken on a full stomach. Sometimes it got too full, but that's what FNX is for. I can go on the website, I can go to the link that shows weight loss, and they have supplements that's going to help me on my weight loss journey. One option that they do have is the AM protein blend restart. When it comes to this morning workout that I am dreading to do, I need all the energy in the world to get me up and to get me with this workout. You're going to find that in this protein blend. Also, probiotics and natural stimulants as well. And there's other things in here that's going to help me succeed in my workout journey. The link is in this video. Fill up your shopping carts. Once you do, use the promo code BTSI at checkout for 15% off. Again, that's BTSI for 50% off at checkout. Let's get to the topic of the day. White supremacy, a ghost without power. Before we get into that, maybe let's give people an idea of where we're going with this. What is white supremacy? We need to know that before we continue. Some of you are saying people should know this already. I hear you, I feel you, but everybody comes from different backgrounds. We need to make sure we cover all our bases as much as possible. So let's get into it. What is white supremacy? It's a noun, just for the record. The belief that white people constitute a superior race and should therefore dominate society, typically to the exclusion or detriment of other racial and ethnic groups, in particular, Black or Jewish people. When it comes to white supremacy in this country, yes, it's real. Yes, it exists. But dare I say that shouldn't hold us back? Dare I say Black people can still succeed with white supremacy being in play? Yes, there was a Jim Crow era that most Black people like to go to in reference to what's going on today. Yes, redlining happened. Redlining did happen. Look it up. And let's focus on the Black people for this episode. When it comes to black people, white supremacy's one of white supremacy's objectives was to divide and conquer black people. You know why? Because as you look around now, black people, we are lacking unity amongst each other. We're hardly on the same page about anything. Yes, black people are not monoliths. Guess what? So are white people, so are Mexican people, so are Hispanic people, so are Asian people, so on and so forth. They are all not monoliths, neat, but at the same time, they don't lack unity compared to the black community. That's why African Americans are in last place. People say, just gonna go back to 1921, do Black Wall Street. Yeah, we can do that. 1000% we can do that. It's possible because it's been done in a time period where they didn't have the same technology as we do now. So yeah, it's very much possible that we can relive 1921 and do Black Wall Street. That was only 100 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. When you put ideas like that, like, yo, we can actually do a Black Wall Street because we already got black business owners in the industry right now. What if we just buy the district? Everything black owned. Ladies and gentlemen, I stay in the Southwest, born and raised in Houston, Texas, Southwest. Bel Air Boulevard from Kirkwood all the way to Howard 59. I want you guys to do a Google search on how long that street is, that distance. That's nothing but Asian business. Baby,
Hello.
can I call you back when I'm done filming?
Yeah, did you see my text?
I saw it, but I was in the middle of streaming. But it was something about the chicken, and you're sorry, but I'm gonna check it out, and I'm going to take care of it as soon as possible.
All right, babe. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Sorry about that. Was we still live? All right, I'm going to save this part for my wife. Yeah, that young lady who always has my back, who says that I'm not going to give up. You're not going to quit. You're going to take a break, but you're not going to quit. Yeah, that was her. She was checking to make sure I was good for lunch. Sidebar. Like I said, fellas, get a good one and keep her. Damn what social media say. Damn what the street says. Get you a good one and keep her. Leave all them hoes alone. Get a good one to keep her. Now let's get back to the conversation. Yes, Black Wall Street is possible because if you guys go to Houston, it's our international district in the Southwest Ministry District from on the Bel Air Street from Highway 59 all the way to Kirkwood, maybe a little bit past Kirkwood. Most of the business that you're going to see right there is Asian. The Asian community found their own district and they build business from the ground up. I've been in that area since the day I was born, which was 1987, November 30th. We didn't officially move into that area, I believe, because I did go to pre-K at Chambers Elementary. So I want to say 1992. Summer or spring of 1992 when we first moved into that area. There's definitely more now than what it used to be. If the Asian community are able to bring their own resources together and start their own business and their own people can support them, why can't the black community do that? Oh yeah, it's very possible. It's unity. When it comes to white supremacy, there's a form of divide and conquer. But guess what? That's the ghost of white supremacy that's doing the dividing and the conquering. Today's episode is brought to you by Wavilo, the high-end interior and exterior design. Now, Wavilo might sound familiar to you guys. That's because you probably heard about it in Forbes magazine, Business Insider, Galore, just to name a few. They specialize in, like I said, high-end interior and exterior designs. Things to add on to one of your best fits. Let's say if you just going on a date or you just might be going to a lounge just relaxing. You need a little something else to blend in or get that one person's attention. Well, Velo has your back. They got something for the ladies when it comes to bags, hats, sunglasses, and they got something for the men as well. One of the things I took advantage of was getting a Bakari watch. It goes with any fit that I could throw on. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with the Apple watches and the Samsung watches. It's just that you can't wear those everywhere. This, you can wear it everywhere. Go to the website, The link is located in my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok bios. Fill up your shopping carts. And once you do, use the promo code BTSI for 50% off. Again, BTSI for 50% off. How do we break the cycle of fighting some of the battles our predecessors fought? Well, like I mentioned earlier, location. Find a location. And don't just jump out there. Gain the knowledge of what business you're in, what district you're going to run your business at, the audience you're willing to cater to. Know who the devil is. That's a big one. A lot of people think that everybody that smiles in your face is God or sent from God. Ladies and gentlemen, the devil knows how to smile too. And speaking of which, know who God is. Have a close enough relationship with God, or whoever your spiritual advisor is. That's what I'm gonna call God today, a spiritual advisor. Whoever you spiritually align yourself with, know that. Get close to that, so you know who's coming into your life to make you better, or who's coming to your life to cause destruction. Also, with breaking the cycles that our predecessors fought, because that's all this is, you need to know what needs to be done. What needs to be done to help the community? What needs to be done to bring Black Wall Street back? Know the ins and outs of everything, of the community, your business, just everything. We need to unite. Let's bring our money together. We need to put all of our resources in one pot and grow from there. Put all your resources in one pot. So we can find a district, we can find the business, and I'll go a step further. We can find security or maybe even some police officers, depending on what city you stay in. I understand. To do better, we just need to start doing it for ourselves. Here comes the kicker, ladies and gentlemen, Black people. We need to stop blaming white man for our bullshit. We need to stop blaming white men for our failures. Does that mean system that white supremacy created? Does this mean it doesn't exist? No, we know it exists. But we also know that it's put in place to perpetuate its own survival. Basically, what does that mean? Although there are systems in place, has a racial undertone to it, that has not stopped Black people from seceding. So yes, Black people, if there's these white laws are in place and we're still seceding, the only one that's holding us back is ourselves. So who's ready to stop blaming white supremacy for your fuck ups, for your bullshit? I could have easily blamed white supremacy for why I'm at the roadblock in regards to my entrepreneurship. I could easily blame white supremacy, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna go to the drawing board, move some things around, and figure it out. Most Black people in my position would have blamed white supremacy for not seceding. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. I never have done that. I'm never going to start that. If something is not going the way it's supposed to, find out why it's your fault, if it is your fault, and figure out around it. For the most part, if we don't succeed, responsibility falls on us. It's a rarity that we're going to run into a situation where, yes, white supremacy actually plays a part in it. And when that day comes, we are ready to handle it. But until then, if we are not succeeding, it's because we're doing something wrong and we need to figure it out. We can't blame the white man for everything. We just got to take some responsibilities on our own shit. So, real quick, build your own economic base. Go get your land, start your business, be prepared to do business with folks overseas. And to make sure we don't have the end of Black Wall Street, we need to start investing in some form of self-defense, security, protection to make sure that never happens again. With that all being stated, yes, I understand it's not ideal to tell Black people, hey, white supremacy is a myth. Well, for the most part, it's a myth. White supremacy is real and it does exist, but the only one that's holding Black people back is Black people. So, Black people, I love you. I need you to do better. Your family needs you to do better. Your community needs you to do better. Hell, you need you to do better. We will continue this conversation on Clubhouse, 12 o'clock noon Friday. Because I would love to hear you guys' reaction in real time. One last ad, and we are out. Today's episode is brought to you by Aubrey Noel. Now, ladies, I understand in this pandemic, wearing a mask is easy to get complacent, especially if you are adamant about getting your face beaten. Don't worry, I encourage you to get back out there and make yourself feel comfortable. That's why Aubrey Noel is here to assist you when it comes to the eyelashes. Today, let's talk about Drew. Who is Drew? Well, let's just say Drew is very dramatic but cute at the same time. I would like for you guys to go to the website and try Drew out along with the other eyelashes available. And depending on which eyelashes you get, you might get a free gift with your purchase. So, with that being stated, go to AubreyNoel.com. AubreyNoel.com. That's AubreyNoelle.com. Also, you can follow Aubrey Noel on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So, other than that, people, I need you guys to like and subscribe to my page. Follow me on all my social media accounts: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and Clubhouse. Remember, we are doing Clubhouse. We did it last week, 12 o'clock noon Central Standard Time. We held the room open, going over today's episode, and we get the opportunity for fans, for the those on Clubhouse, to speak their minds to it. Which last week was a great topic. I got a gem from last week. We'll discuss that next week. Please make any type of financial donation to my Cash App, the BTSI Show, or Super Chat. We are still on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, I will give one lucky person $100. Just one person will get $100 from me once we reach our goal. And so you guys know that I'm a man of my word. We're almost at 500 subscribers. So once we get to 500, I'm going to give one lucky person $50. Just one. And one of these days, we will be taking calls. I know. I understand it's about to be 8 o'clock in the morning, Central Standard Time, my time. So I understand. The last thing somebody wants to do is get dolled up, brush their teeth, all this other stuff, and get on camera. I get it. I understand. I'm not. I don't blame you. But we will be doing that. You do waive your rights to privacy, meaning this will be chopped down and spread around on all my social media accounts. So keep that in mind, people. Let me reiterate today's talking points. White supremacy. Black people, you can be successful if you take that safety net of failure that you have, which is called white supremacy. Because once you fail, you can always say, oh, the white people did this, oh, the white people do that. No. Black people, we need to get rid of that safety net. Because for the most part, white supremacy cannot do nothing to you. It can't do nothing for you. So get rid of that safety net. Understand that if you do fail, first thing you need to do is look in the mirror and figure out, what did you do wrong? Where did you do wrong at? And how do we get on the other side of this roadblock? Trust me, white supremacy wants you to be in the state that you're in. We're not going to get on that power because they don't have it. All right? Other than that, people, my name is Christopher J. I will talk to you guys next week. I will see you tomorrow at Clubhouse. Peace out.